Hello and welcome to my Corporeal Beast team guide. So the only real requirement to kill the Corporeal Beast is that you complete Summer's End. However, it is very highly recommended that you have Extremes, Turmoil, and a higher combat level, or at least a combination of those three, as it helps you get on a better team. And obviously a better team means you get more kills, which means you're more likely to get a good job, so you should definitely try getting at least a few of those three. So the next thing I'm going to talk about are the team rules. Basically, a team will make some rules so that everybody's pulling their fair share of fighting. So the first requirement is generally the gear requirements, which is first and foremost a Zamorakian. Some will require extremes or overloads as well, and some will also require carols or something like that. And some will also require a special weapon like a Darklight, Bandos God Sword, things like that. Next is the level requirement. This is also very common, and basically it's just you need to be a minimum level to be on the team. Sometimes it's kind of a soft level, like if you're 124, you'll be allowed on level 125 team if you have really good gear. But those range from anywhere from 110 plus to 130 plus for the requirement. After that is the tanking rules. Basically not running away from the core and the corp while you're tanking them. The core so that the stunner can actually stun the core. Some teams are loot share, some are coin share. It's kind of a personal preference. I like coin share though. And after that is the HP rule. Basically the HP rule is after a set health on the corp, you cannot re-enter the lair. It's to prevent leechers. However, personally, I don't like it because if you tank half the kill, telly out to go get more food and get back before the end of the kill, under the HP rule, you can't technically re-enter. However, you were still in there for half the kill, so it seems somewhat unfair. But that's my opinion, and some teams do go with that. For your gear and inventory, this is pretty much the best setup, or very close to the best setup you can get. Some changes might be Bandos Tassets and Fighter Helm, but this is pretty good. Almost any team will accept this setup. So, Helm of Netzenot can be replaced by a fighter helmet, but Helm of Netzenot's fine. Amulet of Fury, if you don't have a Fury, just go with a Glory. The Hour Dune Cloak 3 is very useful because it's prayer bonus and stab bonus and magic defense bonus. Other capes that would be okay would be the Fire Cape or a Soul Wars cape. But the Hour Dome Cloak 3 is usually considered the best. Zamorakian Spear, there's pretty much no exception to this. You could bring a Vestus Spear, but it's kind of a waste, just bring a Zamorakian Spear. Carol's Top and Skirt, you could go with Bandos Tassets for the skirt, sometimes considered better, or Black Dragon Hide will be accepted on most teams. Or if you want to use it, you could use Pernix or Virtus, but Carol's is just fine. You also do not want to bring Armadillo armor because it gives a negative attack bonus, so Carol's does not. That's why I bring Carol's. The best RFD gloves, you could go with the dragon version, but you generally want these. Dragon boots, they're not that hard to get. You could get steadfast boots as well, but dragon boots are just fine. The Onyx Ring Imbued, this is considered one of the best rings. The other ring would be a Berserker Ring Imbued. Other good rings would just be a normal Berserker Ring, or if you want to go kind of cheap, then just bring a Explorer's Ring 3 or 4 for the prayer bonus and magic bonus. Do not bring a Ring of Wealth or Ring of Life, as if the team leader finds out, he generally will kick you. So just be careful of that. Bring an Explorer's Ring instead. They're very easy to get, free, so might as well. For the inventory, this is the inventory I pretty much always go with. You can bring Vengeance Runes, but I don't quite have the magic level, and I find it kind of annoying, so I don't. In exchange for Darklight, you could bring a Bandos Godsword or the Barrel Chest Anchor. Bandos Godsword is considered the best, Darklight second best, Anchor third, but I didn't feel like buying a Godsword, so that's why I have the Darklight. Basically, this is just to lower the corpse defense a little bit. That's why you want to bring that. Then I bring Extremes. You want all three. If you do have overloads, then you can bring those instead. I just don't feel like bringing them because they're kind of expensive, and the Ceridome Brews are also very expensive. Then you want a Games Necklace to teleport to the core player, teleport out. I like a teleport to House to recharge prayer and then get back to Edgeville. Then I bring 3 prayer potions. Then I bring a super restore for restoring my magic level if it gets low, because Corp can drain your magic level. And then I just fill the rest with Cavefish, which are pretty much equivalent to Shark. You can bring Rocktails, but those are just more expensive, so you can make your decision based on what you want to do. So the Corporeal Beast has several different attacks. The first attack is kind of just a white blob coming at you. It can hit well into the 500s and is a magic-based attack. Praying Protect from Magic reduces the damage but does not eliminate it. The second attack is an area of effect attack. Basically shoots one spiky thing at you and several spiky things come out of it and do quite a bit of damage. These can hit well into the 500s combined. Praying Protect from Magic once again does help, but does not eliminate the damage. The third attack is another magic attack. This one does not hit it as hard as the other two. However, it does drain your stats, including prayer, summoning, and magic level. So this is a fairly dangerous attack. Keep an eye out. If your magic level is drained, drink a super restore. Once again, magic prayers do help, but do not eliminate it. The final attack is a standard melee attack. This attack can be blocked completely by Protect from Melee, and it can hit into the 500s if you are not praying Protect from Melee, so do be careful about it. To get to the Corporeal Beast, you will want a Games Necklace. Simply rub the Games Necklace and select the Corporeal Beast. Then run east through the first cave, through the second, and the final cave is the Corporeal Beast lair. I talked a little bit about tanking the core before, but once the core is stunned, you do want to continue to tank it. Basically, it'll deal damage every now and then for about 100 or so. However, if you move away from it, it will start jumping around again and can deal rapid 100s to anybody it lands on. So just stay near it and be a good teammate and take the damage. While fighting the Corp, you obviously want to be potted and praying Piety or Turmoil, whatever you have. If you do have Turmoil and obviously have Soul Split, you can use that while fighting Corporeal Beast to heal a little bit more. While you are tanking, I highly advise that you pray Protect from Melee, as this does eliminate the damage that would come from his melee attacks. If you are not tanking, you should either be praying Soul Split or Protect from Magic to avoid or to reduce the damage from his magic area of effect attack. Other than that, keep your health at least 500. I have seen him hit 533 on me before though, and died because of that. If you are tanking though, I do recommend not running away, as a lot of the team members did on this kill. This is because it does help your team if you just stand there and continue fighting instead of trying to run away, and it doesn't really help the team at all. And so just take the damage and continue fighting. If you can Soul Split Flash, you can do it, but it is somewhat risky as you can get hit very high if you're not careful. If you do die, don't worry about it. Simply select your Carols or Virtus if you are using that to protect it, because if you drop your Carols, then it will drain fully. And I also select my Games Necklace to protect that as well, so I can get back faster. Simply run back and go into the cave. If nobody else is in the cave, it can be somewhat difficult, but if there is somebody in the cave, just go pick up your stuff and continue fighting the Corp. These are some of the drops I got while doing pretty much a full week at Corp. I only included one coins drop because that's pretty much the only coins drop worth including, as that was an elixir split. I did not get any sigils this week, which is kind of disappointing. I did make money pretty much every single week, so you really don't have to worry about losing money. It would be nice if you got a sigil though. Thanks for watching, I hope it helped. Good luck on getting a sigil. My current Slayer task is Calfights, and so I was thinking I would do a Calfight Queen guide, because I know that is a very common Slayer task as a special Slayer task. So that will probably be next week. If you have any suggestions for future videos, go ahead and post them. I will hopefully make videos on those soon. Subscribe for those future videos, and please rate and comment on this video.